Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a chilled Firebutton Let's Play with myself, Steve.
And me, Harry. So,
And,
this is the sequel to Myst, some of you may remember we did quite a while ago. It was a bit of a change of pace for Firebutton, so we thought, you know what, we'll come back and do the next one.
So if you're ever some light puzzle solving, we say light, it's not The Witness, but it's getting there. We recommend getting a brew on. And, for our brain pondering ASMR, it's the sound of grinding gears and confused faces.
And beautiful ambient music.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this game, though. For a long time, Myst 3 used to be my favourite, but
God,
I think this one's overtaken.
I need your help.
Oh, exposition. We should probably listen. No subtitles, I'm very sorry.
History that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing.
Nerd.
Here,
Thank you.
most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan.
So yeah, we must not open that book and go inside it because, yeah, that's a prison.
Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Such a weird, abstract world.
I love it. It's just so surreal and otherworldly, and yet feels like a world.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Ooh, this music though. Love it.
I'll have to put a flashing lights warning on this.
Yeah.
Riven. Man,
So-
this would have blown people's minds back in the 90s.
Yeah, this is definitely after the success of the first Myst game, so they have a bigger budget with this one. And you can
And
tell.
we're in jail.
And we're in jail. Help! Who are you? Yeah, I know
man.
you know I'm here.
Yo? No fea diga ye. Kataware po. Modo we po me po. Tagema. Rekoa. Tagema. Musu rekoa. Misirap. Misirap. Umutika bukuan nai. Misirap. Umutika bukuan nai. Bukuan nai. Misirap. Bukuan nai. Bukuan. Bukuan nai. Bukuan nai.
I'd love to know what he's saying. I have no clue. Oh. You fucked up. Don't drop my book.
Stop.
Well, that's a big room.
It's very amateur dramatics, isn't it?
What have we gotten ourselves into, Steve?
Well, we started out being basically sent here by a fellow we knew all of like about 10 minutes in terms of game time.
Yes, true.
And we're in prison. So it's a great step from Myst. We
Oh, yeah,
actually
great
have
start.
people
Whoa.
directing. And a nod cultist. I can't escape Command and Conquer, can I?
No. You love Command and Conquer.
I do.
Well, at least he's letting us out. He's nicked our book, though. Our prison.
Our portable prison book.
Right, so
Alright.
that's now we actually get to the game bit of the game.
The game is afoot. It looks very pretty.
Ah, it is pretty. So
See,
yeah,
that looks like an elevator to me.
it does a
weird
little
prison.
bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can we actually?
I mean.
No, that's basically it.
All right. Okay.
So yeah,
First
we
order of
basically
business.
pick up directly from the end of the first game, like literally. We have come to this world to basically free Atris's wife, who is being held prisoner here by Gen, who is Atris's father, who's a bit of a megalomaniac tyrant with a god complex.
Familiar. You know, with the sons of Atris being complete nutcases themselves.
So,
He got mad, he's dead.
Yep, I'm sorry, guy. So yeah, that's basically our job. And our little prison, which the guy just nicked off with, is to catch again. We are basically stuck here unless we can find a way to signal Atris to come get us when we have accomplished our goals. So, I don't know, I guess, shall we just, like, have a wander around?
First order of business, find a Macca's.
Macca's, what's this? Is this
Yeah.
Macca's? Oh.
No, it's science. Oh. Okay. Some kind of random clue.
Yeah,
no.
don't fall down there.
Yeah. Bad idea to yump.
Push the things. That's what this game's all about. Just push all the random buttons and...
Yeah. Okay, Master Code Breaker. I feel like we could be here for hours.
I think...
Ooh.
No, nothing.
Okay, cool. Giant knife.
Alright, so this thing is a symbol of the resistance that are basically against Gen's tyranny. There's basically a small knife, which I think is one of down here, which is carried by the resistance group, which is known as the moiety. So that's basically their symbol.
Well, all I know is if we have to go on like an underwater tunnel ride with literally nothing but crying our notes. You do have your notepad ready. Right,
Oh,
with a
I have
pen.
got my notepad, I've got my pen, I am good to go. I mean, I know I could just probably, like, smartphone that shit, but, you know, it's...
It's just not. It's not the done thing. Go on then. Let's down the ominous bridge of ominousness.
This one. Let's go.
Yeah. Cave.
Ooh, there's a door.
Ooh. Just can't escape the Resident Evil, can we? With the door sequences.
And you know how the doors mysteriously just close behind you is a bit unnerving. Ugh. Also, Joe 90's room.
I'm just seeing some kind of like weird torture chair. You sit in there and it like, oh, okay, what's that?
Sorry. It's, I just having a look around. This appears to be a room. Shall I pull the lever? Oh, we have
Well-
opened the door.
I mean, if it's there to be pressed or there to be switched, I think we should switch and push.
Absolutely.
You know.
What about that one?
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Some kind of underwater thing, maybe.
I don't
Looks
know.
like a submarine or a bridge. I don't know.
Should we inspect the ominous chair?
Yeah. There's no death states in this, I think, right?
No, there's no death states. At least, I don't think so. That looks like a microphone.
What does the lever do?
Something.
Scary noises.
It does something, that's for sure. Hello?
Hello and welcome from Firebutton. This is coming to you live from the torture tray on the... What's this place called?
This
Riven,
place
the
is called
island of-
Riven.
Yeah. And, yeah, this is our new hotspot. And, no, we're free, thank God. That's kind of creepy.
I've said this before, I believe, when we played through the original Myst, which, if you haven't checked out, you should totally check out. But one of my favourite things about these games is it just dumps you here, and you've just got to figure out what everything is and what everything's for. You don't get any exposition. You don't get any, oh, this is what this does or whatever. You've literally just got to wander around and just poke and push all the buttons and all the levers until the game happens. So, and I like that. It's just part of the atmosphere.
There is like a lore dump book, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some novels actually that explore the greater universe of the Myst worlds and the Denis culture, which is basically the people who discovered how to write these books, which basically take you to other worlds. That's actually why Gen is a bit of a god complex, because, and I only know this because I've read the novels, is that he wants to basically bring back the Denis civilization because he's basically believes that they are superior, and because that they have the power to write books that then take you to these worlds. He believes that they're creating the worlds, and therefore, what do gods do with, people do with delusions of grandeur that think that, they're all powerful, is that they make worlds to exploit them, and that's basically what he wants to do. So
literally can build a world to bully and entertain himself as he sees fit.
Yeah.
It's another podcasting throne.
But yeah, that's why Gen is trapped here actually, to Atreus to try and prevent his tyranny, basically.
Is that red thing a button?
No.
No.
It's a weird tusky whale thing.
Offerings to the narwhal gods.
I mean, I suppose we could just read this book. I think all of it's in here. Should we have a little skim read?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I was listening to that music. So, basically, this world is unstable because Gen is a bit shit at writing. So Atreus did some fixes to it to prevent it from breaking apart, because obviously there's a civilization here, and obviously he doesn't want this civilization to die. So apparently the corrections have held for about 30 years, but now it's starting to deteriorate again, which is why Atreus is in a hurry to get back Catherine, his wife, and capture Gen, because Gen, I think, is trying to find a way out.
It is weird when you think about it. If you can will an entire civilization into existence, but then you have to maintain and keep them safe.
Yeah, here's a little bit that tells you a bit about the story. I haven't seen him, again, in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Denis civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, and would continue to do so were he once again free of the confines of Riven, or the Fifth Age, as he titled it. The universe has been safe from his corruptive influence for the last 33 years because no one has been able to leave that age, the last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the Starfisher upon my return to Myst, which, if you remember, is the opening scene of the first Myst game. That was my intention, to maroon my father in Riven, by removing all existing links to other worlds, and since the art of constructing books had long been lost with the fall of the Denis, he would be trapped here for the remainder of his lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. So that's basically what, they achieved. But the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal, though the sting of the incident has gradually faded from my memory. The deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to be has never left me. So yeah, that's basically the story. We need to... Gen is a nasty pasty.
It's weird though when you think about it. We're going into one prison to get this man and put him in another one.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's basically corroding this prison from within and harming anyone in there.
Pretty much.
Right? He's literally like a festering pustule on life itself.
I think from what I know, and I think if we go back, I think there's actually a temple that gives you a little bit of an insight to this. But he's lording over this this civilization in this thing to basically as a god, and trying to find a way back out, exploiting their resources and stuff. So yeah, so I don't know. Should we see what's down here first?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see if we can find some puzzles.
There's a bullet button.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be that looks like obviously like a monorail or something. Well,
Yeah.
a monorail in the mist sense. It's probably like a giant floating like narwhal or something.
Sky train.
Monorail.
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 Oh, look, there it is.
It's never this simple. What's going to go wrong?
Yay!
Your car, sirs.
Awesome.
Anything else around here before we embark?
I don't know. I mean, there was... Before we came across the bridge, there was a doorway and another pathway, so I don't know. I'd be inclined to maybe see what those are about before we...
Yeah, you're driving.
Well, you know, you're my co-pilot.
This is true, but like the ground is so uneven and unknown right now. I'm willing to there are known unknowns here. We should probably go and explore some more and figure out.
I want to, at the very least, before we go too far that way, see what the other room was about. Maybe. What's that? Oh no, I just closed the door. No, we need that. Open the door.
The fact the game even allows you, as if there's going to be there probably is going to be twisted some missed logic purpose for closing the door after yourself.
It is a little bit odd though, because generally when you go into a room, the doors close by themselves. So I thought maybe it would be worth closing to see if anything else happened. There, there's that room. There's whatever the fuck that is.
The Golden Dome.
And there is a path down there. So, and that's where we came from, I believe. So, what do you think?
There's
Down
no
there?
option to just yeah. Well, I mean, straight ahead in this fancy-looking room.
Bouton. Let's not push the bouton.
Okay, what we got?
There's a door. Oh, that's the big fancy weird dome thing.
No, the radar dome.
That's where we just came from. These, I think, if I remember, sort of tell a bit of a story of the whole deal with Gen. So yeah, Here he is, imagining himself as like some godlike figure. In which case, this temple presumably has been constructed in his honor because, you know, he is that kind of a guy.
He's Mojo Jojo Jesus. It's the forehead. It looks very Mojo Jojo from.
Oh yeah, no, I see it. Yeah. Gosh, I haven't seen that for years.
Dibs on being Buttercup.
Yeah, I think the pigtails would look great.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is again, being worshipped by his followers.
It'd be nice if you have all these photorealistic F&B people, but Gen still appears as that.
Just as a stained glass monstrosity.
Yeah. Like living stained glass.
That would be really creepy.
That's a shoot 'em up boss. And that's us falling into the rift.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's either Atris when he fell into the rift, or if it was the story of him being banished to this world. I'm not sure.
I mean, fair play to the guy. Being banished here and then setting himself up as the god of the civilization is one hell of a turnaround. As Megalomania goes, whoa, okay, so...
I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I think this is basically trying to construct something. Oh, they're Industrial Revolution.
I mean, paper in this world is more important than traditional books, isn't it? Because the whole linking thing.
Well, according to the novels. Like, you need specific paper and specific ink in order to create a linking book, otherwise it's just a book. Which I think is what he's trying to do. See, like, they're basically deforesting everything to try and create linking books, presumably so that he can escape. Or at least that's, you know, that's what I think anyway, because none of this is ever...
the theory! The Harry theory!
None of this is actually explained. Which
No,
is why I like it.
You know, you don't see, like, the big YouTubers ever touching on Mist's lore, and it's actually kind of very interesting. It's one of the things that keep me drawn, even though the puzzles are like, you know, abstract. Well, if you hit this button and turn this lever and then, like, look at this bit 14 times, it's not very item-based, which is unique for us, even this era of puzzle games.
Well,
normally it's like, find the right square to put in this hole.
one thing I love about this game in particular, which I don't think has... Oh, shall we press this button, by the way? I'm going to press this button.
I couldn't stop you if I tried.
No, I'm going to press the button. I just thought it was polite to ask. But yeah, one thing I love about this game, which I don't think any of the Myst games have really captured since, is how none of the puzzles or anything feel like arbitrary. They don't feel like random puzzles. Everything feels like it's for a reason. Or, you know, it just all feels integrated. And I don't think I've seen anything else that really does that kind of thing.
So we need to rotate the room.
Yeah, there's that gate in the way, so I suppose I'll just keep pressing the button, maybe. Because what else is there to do except just press all the buttons?
Well, we know this. It's rotating it clockwise. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but I thought we should know. If we need to rotate
That's actually
the
a
room
good
clockwise,
idea. That's a good idea to know. What's this one?
It's in the porthole.
I guess we'll press the button again.
Yeah.
I love this button. More button.
I mean, it's the nature of the game. You got to feel these things out and figure out what happens. I feel like we're going to just keep hitting it. And if there's another configuration we've missed, but we may have to figure it out and find another entryway. Although, we have rotated the room fully now, maybe.
Have we rotated the room fully? We have. So maybe we should just go check out and see if there are... We haven't been down this way yet, so let's go. The key to these games is definitely curiosity, though. Like, you don't go in thinking, okay, I need to figure out what to do. If you just go in like, herp, I want to know what this does. Let's mess around with it.
I'm just...
Oh, look, another one of them knives.
A kunai.
Oh.
A hidden path. Right.
Your locked gate cannot stop me.
I'm just picturing, I'm guessing, I think we talked about this when we did Myst, but this was like teenage and pre-teen Harry's games, right?
Kind of, yeah.
It's a nice change from, you know, the casual violence of even something as simple as Mario and Sonic, where you're destroying things. This is literally all meditative and puzzle solving, and I feel like we need to rotate the room.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think we need to go back, maybe rotate the room once and or twice, and then come back and see if this is open. Okay.
Use our brain, a collective singular brain cell, and we can figure this out.
Don't you just want to hang out here, though? Like, look at this shit.
Trying to think, was there any areas in Myst that had inclement weather? It always seemed very nice and serene. Didn't it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember any dingy areas.
It's been a while. I mean, the stone ship was a little bit dingy. No, Harry, you need to press the button.
Button.
You remember the button? You love that button.
So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't seen or would like to see more of Riven as we go through it on our adventures. Or that like button, or both. Treat yourself, go mad. There's that bell, right? That bell's been chatting mad shit. You want to like proper give it a bang, 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 pop, pop.
Yes. Are you alright, Steve?
Yeah. I'm not going crazy. You're crazy. What?
I am crazy. What do you think?
To my mind, that might be it. That might be it because we can't see any pathway on either side.
Okay, should we go see?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, let's
I mean, if it isn't, we come back, we go on a small, jaunty walk and hit the button again.
I mean, you know, enjoy that nice fresh sea air.
Hmm. And the post-COVID times.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh!
See? Puzzle solved.
Excellent. Right, so that's where we just come from. What was that?
Cave, Harry. And a spigot.
Appears to be pipes.
Wait, that's the thing that's up there, isn't it? Right?
Yeah,
That's
the thing that
that...
we're pressing the buttons on. Okay, so let's move the lever, I guess. What else is there to do except just mess with all the things?
That sounds like it's about ready to explode, Harry.
Sounds like the central eating zone.
Mm.
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh, what's that?
Lever, button.
Button,
Yeah.
lever, button.
Oh, we're spoiled for choice, is what you're saying.
Ooh, I wonder if that's lifting a gate.
Yeah, that's what I think that's doing, because these areas were like shuttered off in the quote-unquote other way this room was built.
Okay, let's press the button.
And that's saving our animation by just using sound effects and not having to have it all render on screen. I see what you're doing, Cyan. Don't think you're being clever.
Oh. No, I guess we'll push it again then.
Again.
I recently watched an interview by Rand Miller, the creators of Myst, on basically the making of and a lot of the challenges they faced, because obviously rendering was very expensive and time consuming back then, so they had to really conserve the resources. Ooh, what's this?
We've got a lever on the back of these ones as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I know it's probably not got binaural audio or anything, but that sounds like it's behind us.
It does, but I'm not sure. No.
Fuck.
No. Okay, well, should we just press the button some more and see what happens?
Yeah, when in doubt. There's an old DOS game, I talked about this before, called Biosys, which is a point-and-click adventure game, which is not meant to be as well-renowned as many, but the whole point of it is that you're stuck in like a weird ecodome, you know, as the Eden Project. And it's all gone awry. Now, it's not like there's monsters or anything, it's not like the biomes themselves are dying and you're stuck in there, you have to try and figure out how to get out and survive, I think. And it was like a good old like 4-disc, 5-disc adventure. Well, we've completely reset the area and opened a gate.
I'm going to press the other button. Like, carry on. I am listening.
I wouldn't mind if I can find that and get it running. I won't mind throwing you at it. Just the sheer fact you get to have a new Myst experience.
Sure,
It's a Myst game.
I'll give it a go. Some a school friend of mine, because I liked the Myst games, was saying like, oh, you might like the Broken Sword series or whatever. But I personally couldn't really get into them. Like, I don't know what it is about them. They just didn't really have the magic that the Myst games did. Have you ever
It's
played
less
any?
abstract, isn't it? It's less. There's a lot more narrative, and it's somewhere like a halfway house between this and Monkey Island.
Yeah, I did feel like it was a lot more like Monkey Island, and I did enjoy Monkey Island as well, and I was recommended Monkey Island. But it is sort of a bit like get all the items and use the right items, but without the wacky humor of without the wacky humor of Monkey Island. So
Yeah, rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, etc.
aha, big scary.
The
donkey.
radar dome. Oh, it's not a radar dome. It's rock. Okay. Lighthouse. There's that. That's where we started, isn't it? Down there.
Yeah, down there.
Okay.
Aha. Pipes. Love a bit of pipes.
Nitrogen, I want to say, or liquid.
I'm not sure. Oh, I'm gonna draw this. So, I'm not sure if this is a generator or something that directs power, or if we need, like... I feel like it's something... If you look at these 5 things...
And so you've beaten this game before and you can't remember. What chance have I got?
Well, you know, I don't play these things a lot.
I know.
But I think, from what I recall, these are different islands. And I think this must direct power to the various islands for some reason.
Can we figure out which one we have come from? Looking at that, I suppose the walkways.
I think we're here. I think if we walk around there, it looks like there's a doorway there, which I think is there. So there must be another doorway, yeah, there, which is that one. So I've drawn this. So we'll keep it for if we see what else we might need. Should we see if we can get around there?
Mm-hmm. I mean, what else is there to do except wander around and hit buttons and try and figure out what's going on?
Exactly, that's the spirit.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the deal with, like, you know, bootleg Mortal Kombat character at the start who murdered the fella whose language we could not understand.
He must be one of the rebels, maybe, or...
I mean, I realise that. It's just it's a unique aesthetic, and figuring out where he's buggered off to. As I looked in the book, is what wonders.
I do not know.
You know, the prison linking book we are meant to go, hey, again, check this shit out!
Ah, so we can't get up there unless we find some other way to get up there.
I mean, if we were Lara Croft or Nathan Drake or someone who's super athletic, we'd climb up the pipes.
Well, I'm definitely not fit enough for that. I don't know about you, Steve.
Oh, more steam.
Bridge!
It's funny, we say steam. Harry got this on GOG.
Ha 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 ha.
I am funny.
Well, you know, there's nothing to do except just press the lever.
Fantastic.
That doesn't really seem to have done anything, but that's okay. Maybe we will do something else later.
Part of that monorail track, probably, right? That's or just a straight up footbridge.
Maybe. I'm like looking at. Oh, stop spinning around. Sorry, I give everyone vertigo. Looking at this, I think because this pipe goes that way, this powers that. But I don't think there's anything really powering it at the minute. So we must have to. There must be a generator or something somewhere to get that to move.
This lever thing we've just pulled, Harry, can we look directly up above it?
No.
No, I was wondering, because the other one had, like, we could look up and see steam coming out and whatnot.
No.
Right. I can hear it, so to speak, so... Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely diverted. I guess we'll continue wandering around then, I guess. Hang on, if we reset this and go stand over there...
Might be able to see it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. This is the most extreme, like, this is hardcore Google Maps.
Ooh, there's a
now,
spinny
see, that's
thing
what
there.
you always hear about, these like weird Google Doodles and all these other fancy games. Like they put Pac-Man on the world map. I dare you, Google, with your million, you know, rather than this Stadia bullshit. Surprise everyone with here's Google, but it's Riven. You know, or whatever. So people go on Google Maps to zoom in, look at the world, and go, like, oh shit, there's a puzzle. Atris is here. I've got to find a linking book to Brazil. You know.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of an old-ass game called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And you had to solve puzzles and riddles to basically go to the correct place in the world to find Carmen Sandiego. What if they did that, but with just the Google Maps?
We're literally giving you free ideas here, Google. I'm not saying you owe us a couple million, like, but...
there's another one here.
Say no. Yeah, steam is bad now. We must make it go all through pipes. There'll be a point in this game where we have to undo all the things we have done. I can already feel it.
You know, whatever.
I feel like that little thing on the wall is an indent, so we need to find like a key, maybe just shove in it.
I think
like
it's
a 5-socketed thing or a 6-socketed thing.
Yeah, or a button or something, because like it looks like these are shutters. Maybe if they open, maybe it reveals something. I think what that must all do is ultimately, because this is like a platform we're standing on. I think that gets us up there.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Which must be how we get to the other doorway. that was on the map that we can't access right now.
So what's our next moves, Harry?
Go back to the shiny blue button and the monorail, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else we really can do here except wander around aimlessly some more.
That liquid unnerves me.
Yeah, what is it?
Tiberium, obviously. Liquid Tiberium. Highly
Liquid
explosive.
Tiberium.
If ignited by an ionic charged beam, it would cause a catastrophic, almost 10th level catastrophic event and bring aliens.
Of course.
As is what happened in Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars. Sorry.
Always
Oh,
come out.
lever.
Oh, a lever.
Gee, that's fucking helpful.
Okay.
So that would be a case of when we've got that raised platform working, we can then use that for some facility, right?
Yeah, I think you're on.
Unless we can can we go ahead and find a way around?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll bring that back down for now because we kind of need to get over there. But I think you must be right. I think while that's in the up position, we must use that little elevator thing we saw to get up there.
I mean, we did make a bridge move up and down like the images provided.
We did. I mean, it was the wrong bridge, but you know, it's a bridge.
Hmm.
Oh well. Oh, was there a button I missed?
Yes.
Shall I press the button?
Harry. Yes. More animation saving. The budget was tight on this room, apparently.
Oh, hello and welcome to Button Pressing Simulator.
Yeah. 2021, for fuck's sake. Alright, okay. Next.
I mean, we've probably seen everything there is to see around this room, but it can't hurt to check, right?
No. So I was looking up speedruns in preparation for this. Some people have beat this game in under 10 minutes. No pressure.
Fuck? What?
I'm assuming there's some kind of exploits or knowing answers to puzzles you're not meant to know. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
if you know all the answers, you can cheat in any test, right? So same kind of logic.
Well, I suppose, but I think actually some of the answers change a bit. Like, I think some of the answers are a bit random. I'm not sure. Obviously
That's
not completely
speedrun RNG.
random, but just to sort of mix it up so they aren't always exactly the same solutions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's been a while since I played this. Took me ages to get around to actually finishing it though, because way back when I actually had it, it was on spread across 5 discs, which is kind of neat, but really annoying because each island was a separate disc, and because a game like this is a lot of back and forthing, you have to constantly swap all the discs over and stuff. So I didn't finish it way back when, so I didn't actually pick this up again until a couple of years ago. And finally finished it.
I'm just thinking back to the years of Encarta 98 and stuff like
Oh
that.
gosh, yeah.
And like you kids with your Wikipedias and your Google don't.
Oh, you don't know how good you got it.
Well, I mean, ease of access, sure, but presentation values on Encarta.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't complain there.
No,
I
you
mean,
can't.
And that came on like 452 million bastard discs, or probably about 5. But, so yeah, I can imagine with a game that's like this visually detailed for the time, like it's a lot more higher in fidelity than say the Resident Evil games were, which is obviously PC and resolution of such images. But you'd still have to stack it on 5 fucking discs for how many singular. I mean, each one of these images is like a high-res bitmap.
Hmm.
Ooh, right, okay, the big lever then,
Let's
Harry.
go, let's go. Oop.
Do we get to choose our stop, or does it just shove us?
I think maybe it just shoves us.
Right.
About
Everyone, YouTube, book your seats.
seatbelts
Safety
on.
belts.
Yeah, this shit is cool.
Monorail. Monorail.
Monorail, 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 monorail. Whee!
Me.
Woo! Hands in the air. Whoa! Oh, I can feel my stomach with that one.
That scared me a little bit.
Again.
Is it just a one way then? It looks like it does stop
I think it does turn around.
there. Right. I mean, as in we can make it go back and forth
Yeah.
between these two. Well, let's leave one sandy island and enter another, I guess.
What are these? Oh, these are just little bits, I guess. Alright.
I would say in a normal game, I'd say they're probably just guiding, like, you know, safety lights. This being Riven, I am not going to take anything for fucking granted. Ooh, okay, button, maybe. Coconut and painted.
Ooh.
Key.
I feel like this is important. I'm going to draw it.
Okay. It was a KI, Killer Instinct.
Of course. Right, weird.
Fantastic
freaky
game series.
eyeball
Needs a new one.
thing. So, hang on. What? Let's draw this symbol. K. Is it? Hang on. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So it's like a square, but with like a left-facing chevron in the middle. For the benefit of the viewers, here is what I have drawn. I think the sound is important. I'm gonna try and...
The sound. It sounds like a chirping, like, frog,
A frog?
right? I don't know. What would you say it is?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna attempt to describe the sound. Chick. And in
Makes a
brackets,
sound.
frog, question mark. There we go.
Fucking question mark. Okay, all right. I see, Harry. Oh, wait. This don't go up there yet, Harry. I kind of want to appreciate this this nice little bit of detail. Okay, so viewers, this has been episode 1 of Riven. I have been Steve.
I've been Harry.
Tune in next time for the ominous of the staircase as we bumblefuck around and try and figure out what the heck's going on. I've already done the like, subscribe, and notification bell bit, so you should know about that. You might also want to know this was recorded live on our Discord server, which means you can catch Firebutton recordings. Not every single one. There are some that, you know, nature of the beast, but we do them live on Discord now from time to time.
So you can come and hang out with us while we record this shit.
Yeah, you could probably throw advice our way, to which we'll then either go, no, you're stupid, our collective brain cell is clearly superior. Or we'll go, that person is a genius. They can now run the YouTube channel.
Exactly.
With
It
that
could be
being
you.
This could be you.
Thank you for hanging out with us anyway. We will catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.